Hey Maxime, how's it going? Thanks for posting your request on indiehackers.com. I will take a look at your landing page and I will give you some advice based on what I can see. Specifically, you requested feedback on does it properly communicate the purpose of the app? And two, does it properly communicate the rationale behind the 7-day expiry? Interesting concept. In the past months, I somehow built a bad habit of keeping a browser window filled with dozens of tabs of content I want to read later. La 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 la. RAM gets used. People use Pocket, of course. And they realized, what if I didn't have to read everything I come across? What if I could read what I'm interested in and have the rest disappear? I started building Freshreader. Okay, I like the idea. Okay, let's have a look. Freshreader. Very simple logo. The font is up here. Simple. Create an account, log in. So this is your sign up and this is your login for existing users. Let's take a look at your H1, a reading list that cares about you. Freshreader is a simple open source reading list app with a twist. Save content disappears after 7 days. This way, your list doesn't grow infinitely. Focus on what's relevant today, what joy. Get started, it's free. I like that you've used it's free here as a reminder that you're not charging for this. A lot of people might be set back by the fact that, why is there call to action here? Am I paying for this? What is going on? You have a nice image preview down here that shows what your app looks like. So it gives it authenticity. It makes me feel like it's actually something that you've built and not like something that you just thought of and you're trying to build an email list to then market to later. So congrats on getting this right. Um, Scrolling down, you have features, right? Is this what the features are? Save content from anywhere on the web, and there's a butterfly emoji. Let go of old saved content. There's an owl. Trust that future will resurface the important stuff, and there's a swan. Not sure the style of your emojis, if there's a meaning behind them. Definitely not sure about the swan or the butterfly. I know the owl itself is a very, very important um, representation of knowledge from the past, from ancient times. And then you have a testimonial here. It's such a good idea and definitely the twist I was looking for, as I often find myself saving articles and never looking back at them. Thanks for creating this. And you link to the tweet, which is the Twitter, rather, the author. Simple pre-footer. Sounds exciting. Let's get started. Create an account. You know, you're missing the it's free here, maybe? Sounds exciting. Let's get started. It's free. Create an account. Um, so it looks like a very simple extension, right? Is this an extension or a web app? I'd like to see this as an extension, possibly. Um, I would also like to understand how does it work? How does it work? Use the browser extensions, the Android app, or the bookmark. Okay, so there's three types. So if you have three types of ingesting content, maybe you want to break this down and you want to have like the 1, 2, 3 methodology where you're like explaining save content from anywhere on the web on whichever device you use. And then you say, one, we support Firefox, Chrome with our browser extension, or the Android app, or iOS, etc., etc. That gives it a little bit easier for me to understand how this would work. What happens if I press get started? We'll see. Okay, this is important. Call to actions, when you write the text for your call to action, you should always give the reader the idea of what happens after you click on this button. Is this going to set me up for a sign up or send me to a download page to download the browser extension? I assume it's a sign up. I just create an account in a click. Okay, this is unique. This is your account number. Use it to log in, Freshreader. Store it somewhere safe. That's right, no username, no password, simple as that. I like that. This is great. Maybe you should use this in your homepage. You You should say, oh, okay, it automatically logs me in. Okay, let's see, how can I go back? I guess I screwed myself unless I log out. And then here's my account. Alright, let's save this, log out here, and here we go again. So maybe you should say it here. Almost like signing up. It's you don't even have to sign. Like you don't even have to give me your email. No email, sign up. No email, get started. No email required, get started. It's free. All of this should be here. This information would probably make me want to click faster. Because you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to sign up to every single app out there? Oh my god. You probably know that. So here we go. Thank you. How? Okay. Save a new URL. Maybe you can give some suggestion here of some cool reading things to read based on what other links I save eventually, I guess. Or it'd be nice if you gave me just maybe like your blog post as the first URL, right? As an example. Let's see. I will read www.indiehackers.com and I save it. It crawls it and then it just saves it as a list. And basically, if I press this, I assume it's gonna go away. Boom. How to save? Use one of the following. Okay, so you give me all the pretty cool bookmarklet. That's really cool. A lot of people use this. I use this usually. Privacy, transparency, open source, donate. Um, yeah. There isn't much else to say other than this weirdness where, oh, I can delete my account. Okay, I'll delete it. That should ultimately log me out. And here we are back into the Freshreader homepage. A reading list that cares about you. Is this really the selling point though? I don't feel like it is. The selling point is that a reading list with a twist, right? That rhymes. But I think rather than cares about me, you should kind of say that your content disappears after 7 days immediately. Somehow you should fit this part, which I think it's really important. Like, don't overwhelm yourself with content. A reading list to underwhelm, or whatever the word is, sorry, not native English. Basically, the opposite of overwhelming, right? And you could have that here. That would probably address my pain point. And then you could go into open source with a twist. The content disappears. Get started. No login required. It's free. An example of what's going on. You might want to animate this and show how things interact since you already have the app built. It would be cool. Work on your features here much better so it's easier and there's way less text. Do it like in a Z pattern. So you have like maybe an image that animate. Okay, think about this. Imagine having this image here. You have it here as a smaller one, and it shows how easy it is to save the content from the web with the 1 2 3 bookmarklet browser extension or whatever, and then show how the content disappears over time. We just edit a little MP4 of like a timeline. Just have like days go by, etc., etc., and then this. I don't know what you could do for this one. But yeah, I think I've went way over the top. Usually I try to keep this 5 minutes or less. I hope that makes sense. If not, feel free to reach out and good luck.